Hello.
You.
I mean, how did Matt forget? I don't understand. Like, he's like, I'm in a cab coming home. Be home before whatever time. Where's Matt? I forgot. I don't get how that works.
Tell him Joey sent you. They'll know what it means.
Yeah. I was disappointed you didn't get that quick enough.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
Why is Matt's call failed?
Because his internet is terrible.
But it's my internet. It's always mine. You gonna call him back?
Why is your video off?
'Cause I didn't turn it on yet.
What? Are you here?
How long have you been here?
Hey. Yeah.
It's science.
Right.
It didn't even ring. It didn't even call you. You were just here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm
Let's
just gonna
go.
play that intro.
This is the podcast we call a shit show. No filter as our lips go. 3 hosts to get to know. First up, Brian, clinically insane and a bit racy. Matt, well, he's just batshit crazy. Anthony, last but not least, not crazy but don't unleash the beast. He'll debate you until your opinion's released. I wish I could say we're better than the rest, but we're just mediocre at best. This is it, grab a chair and sit and get ready for the shit.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Shit Show, a mediocre at best podcast where everything is made up and the points don't matter. I'm one of your hosts, Anthony Costanza. With me, as always, Brian Rooney.
Hold on to your butts.
And Tits McGee.
Hold on to his butt.
So, Matt,
That's it?
how did you forget? All right, so just to clue the listeners in on what's going on, Brian sends a text at the beginning of every week, and he goes, "What time are we doing this?"
Yeah.
Then
Not what day, what time.
it's basically what time, right? And then I'll basically be like, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever I'm available, and see if there are two. And then generally the time is 11 o'clock because that just seems to work out for all of us.
And typically, whatever day you say, I just say tonight.
Right, exactly. And then, so I'll be like, okay, 11 o'clock, Thursday, great. And then, inevitably, at 7 o'clock, Brian will send a text. I mean, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I mean, usually I am.
And Matt sends a text back, 11. Matt actually enforced the time of 11 o'clock. Then he wasn't here. Then he told me that he'd be on in 30 minutes. And then he forgot entirely.
Totally forgot. Forgot.
What happened to your wrist?
Oh, it's a stamp. It's a stamp.
All right.
Gets me back into a bar I never want to go back to. Yeah, for free.
What bar was that?
Some Mexican place.
You're a Mexican?
I don't know. Some Mexican place.
Fair enough.
Rio Grande. Something generic. I don't know.
Grande. That used to be on Highland Boulevard.
Yep, sure. Sure. Yeah, so I committed to 11:30, but then since then we've gotten a cab, we've come home.
You took a shower.
No.
It looks like you just took a shower.
Oh,
No, his hair just looks wet. That's just his style.
yeah, that doesn't happen out of the shower. That's premeditated. Yeah, I forgot. I'm here though. Let's do it. We're doing
I just want to... All right. So I fell asleep.
Jump right in.
I fell asleep. That's why, I started missed calls, and I was just out cold. Man,
that's why I kept texting, because I was like, if Brian's asleep, all I have to do is keep pressing this button, and eventually he'll wake up.
right, and that kind of scared me a little bit that I didn't wake up from the phone calls. 'Cause I'm technically on call right now, so if like I got a call, I should have been able to wake up, and that didn't happen. Anyway,
We've also left work and just ran things.
how are we gonna do? All right. So looking through the text here, Matt said 11:30. At 11:17, said in a cab home, possibly sooner.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Totally true.
Right. So then I had said, "Oh, my bad. Whatever." I woke up. Then I don't hear anything for a while. And then at 11:46, Anthony says he's falling asleep. I say, "Where's Matt?" Oh shit! Totally forgot. How within a half-hour span did you forget?
And that's my bed.
Yeah, that's totally my bad. We got in a cab home, and then we were worried about, well, we didn't really eat dinner. Let's eat something. And then we're eating away, and I look at my phone. I'm like, oh yeah, I am supposed to have done that 22 minutes ago.
Well, all right. So you went out to eat. What kind of delicious treats are you snacking on right now? Because I just see you shoveling them.
I'm doing a little cheese and crackers.
All right.
Is this like, the prepackaged cheese and crackers, or like the red stick we would have when we were children?
We're talking, why would you even spend that amount of money, cheese and crackers?
Gotcha.
Like, real fancy pants.
Like snack pack on an airline, or
sure.
I still can't get over the fact that in a 13-minute span you forgot about us.
That's my bad. I'm here.
I'm not arguing that it's your bad. Are you drinking like whiskey out of the bottle?
Is that Rumpleman's? So pissed it's not Rumpleman's.
Why are you just drinking that out of the bottle?
No glass.
It's that kind of
no dishwasher.
It's that kind of week.
Yeah, all right. I can actually, yeah. I'm on board.
Yes. As he pulls out a beer, love it.
I don't even really drink anymore, but whatever. It was one of those weeks, as you said.
Yep.
So when you introduced me, I said, "Hold on to your butts."
Yep.
I've been trying to watch the original Jurassic Park for the past 4 days, but keep falling asleep.
That's
I
on
forgot
AMC.
Samuel L. Jackson was in there with that quote. Hold on to your butts.
We got dots in here.
And also,
it's real controversial that Chris Pratt is now king of the Raptors, as the latest trailer suggests. The Raptors become on his side to fight the new Tyrannosaurus super genetic creation. What do you think about that?
I'm not really too happy about this Chris Pratt thing going on here.
Why is that? I'm kind of curious, because I know a lot of people seem to have blind hatred for the fact that he's in this movie when they love him and everything else. That's why I don't understand.
That Chris Pratt's so hot right now.
Matt, what you technically do is you choose swallow, then you speak.
Don't worry, he's got this.
I don't hate Chris Pratt. I liked Chris Pratt in Parks and Rec. That was actually the first time I saw Chris Pratt. I really don't know if he was anything else before that. I don't know. And the Lego Movie, I thought he voiced the main person great. I don't know. I liked him in that. Guardians of the Galaxy isn't a fair assessment for me because I don't like those movies.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was that great, but I don't like the movies to begin with. So that's not. I'm just gonna say that's a wash there.
Right.
But
Brian doesn't like good things. We've already established.
Yeah. Unless it's terrible, I don't like it. But now Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones remake, why is all of a sudden he just popular? Guardians of the Galaxy, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park.
It's mostly because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hot right now.
I don't know. I get very agitated when people just become so popular out of nowhere, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I think he's a good actor, and he is a lot of fun on screen.
Here's why I love Chris Pratt. He's in an interview with Conan, and he's talking about, so we're filming this new Jurassic Park movie, and it's in Hawaii. And he starts chuckling. He goes, "The last time I was in Hawaii, I lived in my van, but now I'm the star of Jurassic Park." That's why I love Chris Pratt. He's just a funny, down to earth dude. He was like struggling for the longest time, struggling actor and such. I think he's hilarious.
No, I don't dislike him or think he's not funny. I don't understand. Like, this happens all the time. Like, actors just blow up or actresses blow up out of nowhere and are in everything, then they just disappear.
All right, so Chris Pratt aside, are you in or out for Jurassic Park? Jurassic World.
All
what
in.
Is it called?
I'm all in.
Jurassic World.
All in.
So am I.
I haven't really watched any trailers for it.
I hate watching trailers. I feel like they've ruined movies lately.
Right, and that's why I don't watch trailers anymore. I just kind of go in like, all right, let's do it. Like, I will see the movie. I even like the third Jurassic Park that no one else liked. I like that one too, so I'm sure I'll like it.
Of course you did.
Of course, 'cause it's terrible, so of course Brian liked it. I mean, yeah, I learn now with movies that I feel like I should be excited about to just go in expecting nothing, so hopefully I'll like it at least a little bit. Like Star Wars, I'm expecting it to suck, so hopefully if it's mediocre, I'll love it.
No, that movie's going to be phenomenal.
Mediocre at best.
Yeah, like us.
That's what we strive for.
I don't think it's going to be phenomenal, and I hope I'm wrong.
You think Jar Jar Abrams is going to fuck it up?
I do. I have no faith in that man whatsoever.
Yeah.
Why should I?
Great.
The Star Trek remakes.
Great question. No, I think that's such a great question.
The Star Trek remakes. Well, not remakes, but I guess...
Whatever they are, yeah, I get you.
Well, combined.
Reinvention.
Yeah. Those were phenomenal, and I'm not a Star Trek fan, but those movies were awesome.
And that's why I thought they were awesome, because you weren't a Star Trek fan.
And
They're good movies.
And he's a Star Wars fan more than he is a Star Trek fan. So I have a feeling giving somebody the reins to do this that has a passion for the series and can clearly make a good movie. And
I wouldn't say can clearly make a good movie. Besides...
I don't care. I'm putting all my money on that Star Trek film, which was phenomenal.
Right, and what I was saying was you weren't a fan of Star Trek. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Star Trek either, but those were good movies, but I don't think they were good Star Trek movies. I just think they were good movies. Like, I don't...
Are you talking about the new ones?
Yeah. Yeah, like, I wouldn't say, like, oh, that was a great Star Trek movie. It was a good movie.
They were great action movies.
Yes, I don't think it was a great Star Trek. So, I don't want that same shit to happen with Star Wars. I want a good Star Wars movie, not a good sci-fi space movie.
They were basically the Star Trek remakes or re-envisionments or whatever the hell you want to call them. I think they were good action movies. They were like Mission Impossible but in space type movies to me. Like
I agree.
There was nothing sci-fi about it except the location, which is like that's not enough to make it sci-fi.
No, and all right. So Anthony, if we take Star Trek out, because Matt and I seem to be a little bit in agreement here.
Yeah.
Why trust him? Do you have anything else?
That's my go-to.
Do you have anything else besides that?
Give me a minute. I gotta look him up again.
All right. Well, while you're doing that,
because I have a feeling that I'm going to come up with more reasons to dislike him.
Yeah, I'm banking on that. I don't know why you're just so confident to be phenomenal. I think you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
I'm not because
Super 8. Come on,
I didn't see that. But all right, so
horrible.
I thought that the direction again, it's the same movie, Star Trek. I thought the direction was phenomenal. And
get off Star Trek.
Listen, have you seen the trailers for the Star Wars film?
Yes.
Does it not throw you back into your childhood?
No.
Does it not capture the emotion of the ending of those movies?
If you're just talking about them throwing Harrison Ford and Chewbacca in there,
I'm talking
then
about
that's
the
it.
theme of the
Otherwise, no.
There's a big thing on the internet right now of how come Harrison Ford has aged so much, but not Chewbacca, and that they do a side by side that Chewbacca should look like Harry from the Hendersons. Like, why hasn't he aged at all? This is hilarious. But yeah. Side note, and I finally have seen the Avengers movie.
The first one?
I have finally seen the second Avengers.
Excellent.
That's great, because I haven't seen either.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, are you really surprised?
What did you think?
I thought I like the first one better.
Sure.
I will say. I think this one was a little too bit cheesy.
Sure.
Too much cheese is my assessment.
There was a lot
That's
of
coming
cheese,
from the man with cheese and crackers in his
but
mouth.
That's right.
That being said, every joke they made I thought was hilarious.
Oh, I laughed, but if you're gonna make an epic action film, there is too much cheese to it,
Sure.
and I loved it. I embraced.
I feel like those movies kind of land in their own genre that is a combination of crazy action and lighthearted humor while all of the shit is hitting the fan and the world is ending. And it's just they throw it together in a way that works, and I love it.
Here's my question. There's been a lot of these movies. How many times can the world possibly almost end?
See, that's the thing. I thought it was going to get
Constantly.
old, but they keep coming up with pretty interesting ways of doing it. Granted,
Do they?
there's obviously a lot of backstory and stuff for them to play with, but yeah.
I mean,
Like,
again,
they
you
have
know
to-
what
they have
I
to
don't
make it
like.
bigger than the previous one, right? And they've been doing that fairly well so far.
I don't like good things, so maybe I like that. That's terrible.
But there's this scene, and Matt's gonna know it. That had me cracking up for like way longer than it should have. Robert Downey Jr. He flies into a room and he gets out of his suit and he has Jarvis scan the room and he sees a wall that's not quite right. And he goes up to it and he's like, "Please be a secret passage. Please be a secret passage. Please be a secret passage." He puts his hands on it and it moves and he goes, "Yay!" It opens.
There was a couple of those. There was a couple
fantastic.
of those.
Yeah, like Hawkeye aiming the arrow. I can do it. No one would
Yeah.
ever know.
That's right.
So good.
Who was he aiming it at? All right, he's drinking. Okay,
The fast guy. Quick. What's his face? Quick.
Silver.
There you go. Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Why? Why do I answer that?
Quicksilver. They're like, "Hey, the Flash is popular. What should we do?" Quicksilver. That's basically it.
That's something I never thought I'd hear someone say. The Flash is popular.
Flash
That's such a
is popular.
The Flash predates Quicksilver. Are you kidding me? That's Marvel's answer to the Flash.
Well, I just don't think the Flash is a cool superhero. I mean, I don't like superheroes, but some of them are
Of course you
cool.
don't.
The Flash.
What's cool about running fast?
It's
It's
not
about
just
what he can do with that speed.
It's so hard to answer that. He defies physics, Brian.
Right.
He's not just a fast runner, he's a fast everything. His metabolism is fast. There's jokes in the comics that like he doesn't last very long in sexual situations because he's the Flash and everything is fast about him. It goes crazy. He can if he puts like similar to how Quicksilver in the X-Men Days of Future Past movie like puts his hands and like vibrates the glass and like it shakes, he's able to just like supersonically like tweak his body. It's more than just running fast. This is my point.
I feel like if the Flash was black, it'd be more believable because there is no fast white people like that, man.
What time is it? It's been
I don't know.
19 minutes and 26 seconds. Brian really makes a racist remark.
That's not racist if it's true.
Yeah,
It's not
No.
racist if it's true.
still racist.
Dig that hole.
No. I'm not going to
Yeah.
dig it. I'm just going to say.
It's
like,
racist if it's true. That's not accurate. If it's true, it's a stereotype. I could get behind that type of statement, but not the whole. If it's not racist, if it's true, incorrect.
I like to think that's correct. If it's true, it's not
You
that
would like-
racist.
Oh, it's changed from it's not racist to it's not that racist.
No, it's not racist if it's true. I'll stick with it. If it's true, it's not racist. I don't want to give examples. I knew you were going to ask for it. I don't want to give examples.
I was just gonna say, go ahead.
I don't. Let's see if I can think of a safe example.
Gonna be tough.
Well, I mean, we could just talk about running. Just look at the Olympics and look at all the medalists. Are any of them white?
Kenyans, the Kenyans.
Are any white?
Kenya has won something crazy. I think it's in the past. So the Summer Olympics are every 4 years. So any sort of 600, 800 meter, whatever. I think for over the past 12 years, so that'd be the past 3 Olympics, Kenya as a nation has won like something stupid like 32% of all medals, like whether it's gold, silver.
You're really helping me here.
Yeah, no, I am. I totally am. That's just a fact. Like,
Exactly.
Kenya
So the
is
Flash should be more believable if he wasn't white.
Kenya is
Fact.
like a running fact.
No, that's not a fact, Brian.
How is
That's
that not a fact?
It
Wait, what did
doesn't
you say?
Because it doesn't make a difference.
I said the
It's a
Flash would be
comic
more
book
believable if he
character.
wasn't white. Fact.
No.
He's
Although his
not
name is
more
Barry Allen, I suppose that could be a white or a black name.
He's not more or less believable based on the color of his skin.
Sure.
No.
Can the listeners
No.
help me here and just email and tweet and just say the Flash would be more believable if he was black?
Oh my god, you're just the worst.
Alright. I give up. Because I can't really give more examples. The running one was just kind of the safest one.
There's a poll right now on IMDb for your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liner.
Okay.
And you guys have seen a bunch of his movies growing up, right? All those crazy action flicks.
I think I've seen all of them.
Kim, do you think between me and Brian we could pick what the top one is?
Without hearing them?
Yeah.
Does it get to the damn chopper? I added damn just because I.
Well, hang on.
but
I
it's not
think I
even
actually have to vote to see what the results.
Oh, you know.
Well, I was actually going to go with along the lines of I was going to say the quote and see if you could tell me what movie it's from.
Ooh.
I mean, all right.
There's a handful of them. We can go through
Try.
them fairly quick, though. A couple of them are from the same film, so. Now listen to me very carefully. Not much of a quote, but there it is.
That's the quote.
That's the quote.
Just give me what's. Do you have the year? What do you have handy? Just the name of that movie.
I got the name, the year,
What's the year?
91.
91 is Terminator 2, but that's.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Terminator 2. There you go.
Yeah, the next two are also from that. Obviously, one of them is Hasta La Vista, Baby, and the one underneath that is I Need Your Clothes, Your Boots, and Your Motorcycle. Talk to the Hand did not know that was an Arnold Schwarzenegger quote.
Oh, that's in Terminator 3 when they're trying to teach
You
him
are
cool
the
stuff.
worst.
I'm sorry.
Chill out, dickwad.
That is Batman. Shit. What Batman?
No, this is a trick question because this is also John Connor teaching him. I'm just getting that out there.
Oh my god! I hate that you know that.
The next one is where Matt is correct.
How is it? How is that not a Mr. Freeze? How
What
is that
killed
not
the
a Mr.
dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Followed by
You just gotta chill out.
followed by Allow Me to Break the Ice. And All Right, Everyone, Chill.
Chill.
Okay, let's get to the chopper.
Get to a chopper.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Are you asking? Because this is just going in a row. It's the same movie,
All right,
which is Predator, by the way.
move around then.
I wish I could do the clicking, but I don't possess that ability.
Consider that a divorce.
That's Total Recall. He kills the bitch.
Brian, you're like a savant. This is great.
No, these are good movies though. As soon as if he goes to like,
True.
all right. Well, first up, if he goes to like something like True Lies, I haven't seen that movie in forever, so I'm not gonna know any quotes from there.
Jingle all the way.
I'll know every quote in Jingle.
You're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'm gonna kill you last.
I got this one. Matt, you want to give a guess, or am I just gonna keep going?
Honestly-
It's Commando.
It is indeed Commando.
I watched too much stupid
All right.
shit.
My nipples are very sensitive.
I got nothing. Wait, Junior!
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Because he gets pregnant, so his nipples get sensitive. Alright, now I'm probably done now. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
that was.
I'm
that
the
was-
famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
I've never heard that.
That is the last action hero.
I don't know if I ever saw Last Action Hero.
Put the cookie down.
Yeah. I am not resting until Matt gets that.
Is it Jingle All the Way?
Yes.
It is.
It has to be.
Can you vote for that one?
Sure. Let's see.
I'm trying to think of other quotes from it's Jingle All the Way. The Durable Man? The Durable Man doll?
Wow. Okay, everybody sucks. So the number 1 is Hasta La Vista, baby. I mean, come on. Number 2 is Get to the Chopper. Number 3 is I Need You Close Your Boot. It's basically in the order that it was asked.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Number 9. All right. So the first quote, which was Hasta La Vista, baby, had 350 votes. Put the Cookie Down, 27.
Second place.
No, that was 9th place.
Good math, buddy. Wait,
Yeah.
where do you see polls on IMDb?
It just showed up on the home screen. Then there's a link that says more polls, which I think we're about to take some.
What the hell is playing? There's music playing through my fucking thing right now. What is going on? Oh, they got it.
You got it? You good?
Yeah, there's something playing. I didn't know what it was. No, sadly.
What?
Your message. Oh, that was Matt's message. There's no emails this week. We're not popular anymore. We lost it. We had our moment. You know what? Before I say that, I should probably check the email account, though.
Yeah. Wait, when was the last time you checked, out of curiosity, that you're just claiming that there isn't any? Don't say last week.
October?
I'm gonna say 5th, and not the date.
September? I know Ross, but what's it short for? Rossel?
Rostifer. Yeah, no emails.
Oh, God.
So I'm looking at my podcast notes. One thing I can't remember. Hopefully it comes back to me. I just wrote down NyQuil. I don't know why. Now, hopefully that comes back to me. And then you were talking about the barber, how your life is in his hands, right?
Fact.
And I don't know why I didn't think of this last week. Do you remember Carl's wedding and Workaholics when they're shaving him?
Yes.
For anyone who doesn't know, Workaholics is a funny show, whatever, but they're
weird.
shaving a guy for a wedding, and they're using like a real razor blade, and they're shaving his beard, and something happens. I don't remember exactly what happens, but they slit his throat. He does not die.
What was the, there's a great line in that episode where he forgot to do something because he was eating Fruit Loops. I don't remember the whole thing, but
Which I did not do, because I was eating Fruit Loops.
dang it.
It was about, I think, sending out invitations.
Right.
Which I did not do. Oh, I remember what the NyQuil was. So one of the accounts I had to go to is in Brooklyn, and I used to work in this area of Brooklyn. It's in Sunset Park, and I used to work there.
Brian, your office is based across the street from my apartment.
Yeah, according to your dad, sure. But I corrected him because I saw him the other day, and he was like,
"Oh, Tony."
Oh no, he was like, "Oh, where are you working today?" So I told him where I was. He goes, "Oh, it's right by Anthony." I'm like, "No." Just like that, like, no.
You work on Earth, he works on Earth.
They must be in the same building.
Yeah, no, so I corrected him there. But yeah, Sunset Park. I worked there a few years ago, and I was working at Lutheran Medical Center. And it was...
You should go to Beth Israel.
Harold and Kumar. Anyway.
Go on.
And the area was shitty, but not... it was shitty.
City, yeah.
Yeah. It has gotten worse. So one of my coworkers went to this account for me when I think I was in Minnesota, or I don't know, I couldn't get there. And he was saying, like, there was, like, just terrible things walking around, and I mean people in the middle of the day just doing terrible shit. But I really didn't see much of that. And then I went this week, and I was walking, and there's just this dude in the street just drinking NyQuil and bopping around and walking, and then I got to the street right near where the lab was, and there was someone like making the motion of like making snow angels in the street, like if there were snow, but there's no snow. That was my phone, my bad. So like, was he tripping on something, thinking it was snowing, and he was making a snow angel? I don't know, but drugs are bad there apparently.
And heroin.
Yeah,
I wonder if that guy's still alive.
Who was that?
That crazy guy that used to come into the pizzeria. That would claim to be friends with Jack.
Oh yeah.
He goes.
He always ask for money.
He turned to you, Brian, and he goes, "You want to know how you end up like me? Heroin.
I remember that being done to me. I just didn't remember who it was.
One.
Pizza, yeah. I got nothing. I'm done.
I have a note here, and it says "have to pee while peeing." Now, let me break that down for you. Let me unpack that. So, have you ever been like stuck in traffic or something, and you have to go really bad? Gotta pee.
Yeah, I can.
Pressure's
speak
building.
this.
Pressure's building. You got no bottle. There's no escape.
Never mind.
Right? So you have to make do until you get to a bathroom. So what I'm talking about here is when you get to the bathroom and then you finally start peeing, but there's no instant relief. Like you still feel like you have to pee and you're peeing, so you don't know what to do and your brain feels like it's going to shut down. Matt's nodding along. Matt gets it exactly what I'm talking about. Brian looks like he wants to say something smart.
Oh, I don't want to say something smart. I was just going to say I've had that while shitting. Like, I get those really bad pains, like you really got to go, and then you went, and the pains are still there.
Oh
yeah, I've had that. Well, while peeing, I always keep, like, a Snapple or Gatorade bottle for my mobile restroom. You have to.
Are you aware that it's illegal to have an open container? You pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
Get out of here.
Listen, I've been in field for long enough where I've been stuck in the car.
No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Well, I don't even join this show anymore. I should have never woke up.
Whoa.
It's 12:24.
That's dark.
I meant to come on here.
Gotcha.
Or did I?
Gotcha.
My avatar on Twitter is it's a picture of the Joker, and it's been that way for years. It like came off of a flash drive when I got The Dark Knight on Blu-ray, like some silly thing that I had. So I threw it up there. This past week we had a pretty big release at work that we've been working on for a really long time, and we had a lot of late nights and everything. We got everything all set. We were in the last few tickets, getting things done, and somebody made a comment that I don't have an avatar on my account in our bug tracking system. So next to my, like, any tickets that are assigned to me, it just has an A next to it. So I quickly jumped in and I switched it, and I threw that picture up of the Joker. And the room went. There was a lot of chatter and people joking around at this point because everyone was delirious. And then there was just a ... Whoa, things just got dark. And they're like, "Should we be worried?"
Yes.
Yes.
Short answer. Yes. That your only note about the peeing. You bring nothing to this show. I hate you.
For now, I've got other stuff.
I bet Matt has no notes, so you're fine. Look at him.
I don't even have a pen. Actually, in my whole apartment, I think there's 0 pens.
Matt started off the show by not being on it, which was already a good story.
But to be fair, isn't that how we all start? We're not on, but then we're on.
Right.
Well, actually, I'm always on because I don't shut my computer down or sign out of Skype. So
yeah, you just don't answer when I call.
I was sleeping. Go on.
So medieval times can just go to hell.
Yeah, they could suck a fat dick.
So we had a reservation for 18 people for Friday
There's going to
night.
be one massive sword fight that we were going to record. I'm just getting that out there. And
And
I was going to win with a broken arm. I'm just
how
saying.
do they call a day before and say, yeah, the show's canceled? A. And then B, they were like, all right, well, we're going to obviously have to have some of the tickets refunded because not everybody's going to be able to make it. And they were like, we should be able to do that. I'm sorry. Should?
Why was it canceled?
There's no reason. They didn't give us a reason.
Like, can you call and say if we find replacements, can the show happen?
Ooh, I like this. I like where this is going.
I'm planning on flying by there tomorrow and seeing if the show is actually canceled or if they overbooked it and told us that it was canceled. And if it is, we're getting in for free the next day.
Well, I can't go the next day.
The rest of us are getting in for free the next day.
Wow! I mean, wow!
I can't help but think we're all going to get free horses out of this deal.
Where would you keep a horse? Do not say your apartment.
I'm the urban cowboy. I would figure it out.
That sounded like the exhale in the intro. Now I'm concerned.
You just took a dump. You took a knowledge.
That was me who made the exhale in the intro.
Yeah, that was you that made the entire intro.
Yeah, except the shitting. That wasn't actual shitting.
okay.
Made.
Allegedly.
Whatever you say.
I googled shit sounds.
You would Google shit show.
You know,
The stuff that you get is absurd.
I believe you Googled it, but there is a 20% chance when you Googled it that a sound of you came up.
I could do it better.
I've had better?
I could do it better.
The goddamn pen is blue.
Royal blue. Oh, you don't like Jim Carrey, Brian? Is that the face you're making?
No, but no, I used him in a spot-on place today, though. Right, Anthony?
Yes, you did.
You had to think that hard.
I forgot, alright? You sent me a lot of things throughout the day.
Yeah, but only one was a Jim Carrey picture.
That's true.
Go on. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So you're saying there's a chance.
What was all that 1 in a million talk, huh? So you were saying there's a
So
chance.
I just decided to Google Brian Rooney. And I hit enter. And
There's
the
a
page-
serial killer named Brian Rooney.
And the page was just blank. Nothing came up.
You
It was
broke
just
the internet.
perfect- it
There's
was the perfect
negative
time.
information.
Yeah, it was the perfect time for nothing to load. It was wonderful. Brian Rooney. Cricket sounds.
Well, I just said Brian Rooney, and the first thing that comes up is Brian L. Rooney.
Is a former
And-
construction
yeah.
worker who was convicted of an
Of
abduction and murder of 21.
Student Michelle something.
It's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't look like a Berenstein Bear. He actually looks like a serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I'm anywhere to be found in the images.
What's your middle name? John,
John.
right? Yeah.
But you really gonna ask that?
I just confirmed it, guy. Calm down. Let's see. Yep. Okay, there's a picture of you.
Really?
Not on page 1.
It's really not of you, but this is how I picture you.
That's kind of mean.
Let's get that going. Let's send that to you guys. You're welcome.
Now, are you texting this? Is
That's
it? All right. There it is. I can't wait to see this.
Not far. Not far off.
Not far.
Huh.
You got to be in here somewhere.
I don't have to be.
I got it. This is on page 2 of the Brian Rooney search. Oh, shit.
I don't know why there's a picture of Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher on here.
Because I punish people.
Shut up.
It won't let me paste in Skype. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Let me
I don't-
send my humor.
I don't think I have to be in here. Why is there a girl in a bikini?
Because she's Brian Rooney. You know, there's probably 10% of these pictures
Yes.
are guys playing fiddles.
I've typed in Brian John Rooney, hit enter, and the picture all the way on the right is Ed Rooney in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ed?
We need a new topic.
So there's no shit that happened to Brian this week?
Oh,
Yeah, there is, because you haven't told us what the hell happened to your arm.
Oh, it's not really, I mean, a story. I got hit with a hockey puck.
But it's broken?
Yeah, I have a hairline. Right, yeah.
Go on.
We all have hairlines,
fracture?
Right. Oh, that hairline. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty bruised up there, huh?
Yeah, it's bruised pretty bad. As you
have two broken hairlines. Got it.
What happened to your pink?
Fuck off!
What
happened to what?
What happened to your pink tape?
Oh, I took it off for a little bit. I bought a regular ace bandage so I don't look like a complete fairy. And walk around with pink tape all the time. But the pink tape worked. It kept pressure on it, and it kept good. It was just hockey tape. It was stick tape. It was all I had. And then I didn't want to go buy anything, and I'm like, I really need to buy something, so I bought an ace bandage. Doctor wanted to put it in a cast, but I can't. What?
But what does he know?
Right. I mean, if I put it in a cast, I can't really work or play hockey. So, I have a game Sunday. I'm going. I don't care.
So, as a solution to us not being able to go to medieval times, I was finding a place where we could all go and drink significant amount of beer and eat food. And there's a place around the corner, and we've gone to, when I was living in Hoboken, we would go to Arthur's Steakhouse all the time when my cousin would come over. It was a good place to just, obviously, to grab a steak and then just have liters of beer, because they have mugs that are liter sized, and they're like $5 and amazing. So this place has a sign above it that says Arthur's Steaks, and next to it says Harold's, which is a Jewish deli that has these gigantic sandwiches. And I go into it's like all part of a hotel, so I went in there to try and figure out, like, I wanted to make a reservation for us all for tomorrow, so I go in there, and they're like, oh yeah, it's the same place, just go in there and talk to them. And I was like, okay. So you go into this restaurant, and they're like, yeah, we serve both Arthur Steaks and Harold's Deli. I was like, all right. So on this menu, you have steaks that are the size of your face, and triple-decker sandwiches that are $42 that feed 6 people.
I promise I won't do what I texted.
I don't even know what you texted.
I was going to put my dick in it.
Oh.
It just seemed like a good idea at the time. Like, oh...
That's the kind of party where I want to stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Yes, exactly.
I get it.
You get it? You want to stick your dick in it?
No, but I get it.
Matt's going to eat one of those sandwiches on his own tomorrow.
With my dick.
Oh, he's going to chop it up.
That's right.
We need... Yeah. Never mind. That'll come up at a later date.
What? Can't leave us hanging like that.
Well, yeah. All right, I'll type it to you guys. It'll come up on here at a later date.
Keeping secrets from the listener.
Yeah, the listener, correct. Maybe not, because we didn't get an email, so she might have gave up on us. There you go. Silence, always good.
I didn't get anything.
Me neither.
It's in the Skype chat.
Nope.
I mean, I'm looking at it.
No.
Literally have nothing.
I'm going to literally take a picture of it and send it.
Well, that doesn't help.
There it is.
Oh, you got it.
Yep.
All right.
There it is.
We
Put
have
that
to
right
sign
there.
Blue
Hold that.
Streak.
Put that right there.
Aw. Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I do that?
Because we haven't spoke about it yet.
Well, why don't we just speak about it so that it gets done? So this is what's happened. Brian has bought a copy of Blue Streak. What we're going to do is we're going to sign that copy of Blue Streak and watch it and do a commentary over it. Then we're going to have some sort of contest where somebody could win it. Who I don't know, because nobody listens to this crap.
Yeah, it's going to be me. I feel like I'm going to win. I feel good about it.
I think we all have pretty good chances. It's like 1 in 3.
Yeah, I feel good about it. I'll probably win.
I mean, more people listen than you think. Just getting that out there.
I'm never going to understand that.
I'll never understand why anyone puts up with this. I mean, sometimes there's struggle for the three of us just to get on here and be like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah, sometimes you forget. You forget sometimes.
No,
So,
no, you don't forget.
Sometimes you forget after mentioning it 20 minutes ago.
13 minutes ago. And that was if he wasn't possibly earlier.
I saw the text and I'm like, oh yeah, totally, I'll be home. And then it didn't happen. But it still happened.
13 minutes.
Google.
A lot could happen. A lot could happen.
Yes. No. Google.
Like on Friday, I don't have to wear a tie.
Stop saying numbers. Stop. No.
He's a trans monster.
Well, I'll see you Monday. Yeah. I wish things worked like that. Like, just quit your job and then have tremendous numbers thrown at you.
Well, kids, I gotta go to work. If I don't input those numbers,
well,
doesn't really make much of a difference.
We should just have one episode where we just quote Friends for an hour.
I used to feel that way about my old job.
I really haven't felt that about a job. Not that not trying to sound good about things, but like
That's good.
no, I mean like my job.
And he's not trying to sound good about things.
No, it's just like I've always been like
That's
alone
bad.
doing it. So like if I wasn't there, there would be no one there, and they'd be like, "Well, where the fuck was somebody?"
All right, so
That's because your hand is over his mouth.
So I booked a hotel room in AC next weekend.
Why weren't we invited?
Because I'm going with Kim for our anniversary.
Why weren't we
I
invited?
don't have anniversaries anymore.
Just way to make it sad. All right.
Yeah.
So I book a room through Expedia. It was like the cheap room was like $180.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. So I did that, thinking that it was fine. Set it up. Told Kim we have this all set up. Great. She goes, hey, let me check my total rewards and see if there's any deals on rooms. So
PR, baby. PR.
She goes on there, and they're like, the first thing that pops up is $37 a night. That's like cancel
37
in a row. So that old reservation got canceled quick. And yeah, $37. Not bad.
Pretty good.
I know people always talk about getting like ridiculous rates and shit with all that, but it's pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's more money to spend at Cuba Libre.
I don't go to Cuba Libre. Where are you staying?
Why?
Because that's in
Delicious.
Tropicana.
Yeah,
And Total Rewards isn't part of Tropicana.
So?
I mean, Tropicana is not part of Total Rewards. I said that backwards, but
You
you
do
got it.
realize you can walk places, right?
Not easily. Not sometimes. And sometimes you get yelled at. Why are you crossing the highway?
That was one night, all right? And it was a
one
great
time.
night. You can cross the highway.
Yeah, they get mad though.
Yeah, they're not thrilled
Honestly,
about that.
one time I was crossing the highway because there was a hot dog cart and he was selling hot dogs and I really wanted one. And I'm crossing. I was to die like 6 times, and then the cops just drove us back to the hotel. I didn't even get a hot dog. It was pretty disappointing. It was great though because the cops drove us back, but I saved $6 because I didn't have to take the jitney.
I'm pretty sure you made that joke last time when I said, yeah, my thing. You're like, well, you got a free cab ride out of it.
It's true though.
Get some new material.
It's not material. That happened.
Speaking of needing new material and shit, not that either one of these people are relevant anymore, but I've been on like a stand-up kick, and I've just been listening to so much stand-up comedy, and I think Chappelle's came first, but Cat Williams had a skit about like you have to call white people and know how nice they are, and it was the same exact wording as Dave Chappelle's joke. I think Chappelle's was first, though. Like, what number did you dial?
No,
Like, it was the same exact fucking joke, and that really pissed me off.
I've seen some recent Chappelle stuff. Like in the past couple of weeks, I've watched stuff in the past year that he's done, and it's like disappointing. Like he's not like he can't match like what he used to be. He's telling like really like corny jokes now. It's almost sad to listen to because you're like, dude, you could be like just say all the great shit.
Hey, baby.
Hey, just all the details of that, even to the him going like this, like
It was an old limousine.
it was a real old limousine. I was
Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the fuck are you taking me?
I gotta make a stop real quick.
Yeah, I've been on such a stand-up kick, and then I was listening to Pandora and like just like whatever, and that's when that medieval times one came out. How fucking accurate was that?
That
to
was
what
pretty
you
accurate.
wanted to do?
That was accurate. It was spot on.
Never did we ever have to defend Lyndhurst, New Jersey. I love that. That's the medieval times that he referenced too. Because it's more than one, obviously.
Right. That's the
And,
one we're going to. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. We need to have that sword fight, though.
Dude, we're still going. If this was medieval times, we would storm the castle and take what's ours. I think that's what we should do tomorrow night.
And I think after we're drinking across the street, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Storm the castle.
Can we buy swords first?
I got
Yeah.
swords.
How old are we going to storm the castle?
I don't know. Which one of us is going to be the sharpshooter with the bow and arrow? I mean, there's got to be one. It's not going to be me. I'm going to be on the front line just swinging my sword around.
Go on.
I don't really know what to go on from there.
Brian's just swinging his sword around.
Are you referencing my penis?
No.
Oh. So who's the archer? Who is it?
Jay.
I feel like I don't have the vision to be the archer.
I feel like Jay doesn't have the attention span to be the archer.
Yeah.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Jay's going to be drunk somewhere, not even battling. As we try to take over this castle, he's going to be drinking.
Yep. I'm just going to have a goblet of mead. He's going to be passed out in the corner with it in his hand.
Yeah, sadly, that's accurate.
That's his style, man. I showed up to his birthday party. He was completely smashed by the time I got there. I got there 10 minutes after it started.
I mean, we've all had those nights where you just get smashed within minutes.
I guess.
Well, we went to Atlantic City. It was back in like January or so, and
Thanks for inviting me.
um,
I'm just throwing it back in your face. I really don't care.
That's
yeah, I did invite everybody
Matt's
else.
asleep. Matt's asleep right now. Oh.
I'm leaning.
We got there, and before Matt, obviously not this Matt, before Matt got there, I was already smashed because I drank like an entire bottle of cognac in like minutes. Well, most of it because I poured some of it on myself by accident. It was a good night. Good night.
You're just a disgrace.
Well, yeah,
If I wasn't so drunk, I would fuck you.
that wasn't the quote. At least get it right.
What is it, do you?
Yeah, so Matt, again, not you.
This isn't me.
No, this isn't you. It was like my 21st birthday. We were stumbling back to the room at like 6, 7 in the morning. I don't know. Some girl still dressed like in her club wear sitting on a slot machine. And Matt tries to speak to her and was too drunk to. And he just... and then he tried again and... and he just gave up, took a nice like sigh, like... walked away and got the words out. I'd probably do you if I wasn't so drunk. We don't know if she heard it. Yeah. I'm not telling that story again. I'm not doing it.
That's for looking up purposes.
What?
You already talked about it once before. People are gonna have to go back and figure out what that's all about if they want to know.
Okay. I don't think anyone's going to, but okay.
That's because nobody's listening.
I mean, I don't blame anyone. I tend to stop listening as we record it, so I don't know why anyone would actually listen voluntarily. I don't want to listen to most of the stories that you bitches tell. I'm sure you don't want to listen to my stories, so I'm baffled that we get downloads. I really am.
I'm convinced it's just you continuing hitting download.
Yeah, because
every time
that's
you go,
possible.
Every time you go on and check, it goes up one. So you just keep doing that.
That's not how it works.
You don't know. You don't know how their analytics system tracks. I've seen
that is valid.
I've seen some terrifying things.
Yes.
One time I did a site for
one time at Bandcamp.
It's a very large TV company. I'm not really sure if I should say who it is, but they were like we had live data constantly processing through and showing up in graphs and displaying them on the screen, and they were like, I was like, we don't have data for the amount of time that you want us to project, and they were like, oh, just make it up. It's TV. It doesn't matter. That was one of the major networks.
Yeah, I work with a sales guy whose catchphrase is, "This is dead serious." He's not trying to be funny. It's, guys, we just got to figure it out. Like that's how he tries to motivate people. Guys, we just got to figure it out. Thanks, man. I was under the impression we didn't have to figure it out.
If that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will.
We had this one PM who is like, it would be a Friday, and he goes, all right, he's talking to my buddy, he's like, you got that stuff done already? He's like, yep. He's like, all right, don't send it over to them until 5:45. He goes, that way, they only have 15 minutes to answer us, and that's what I call pulling a Reeve, which was his last name. And he goes, because by the time they answer us, I won't be here.
Reeve out.
I don't have the balls to do something like that.
I feel like you do.
I feel like I just don't have balls.
I feel like you don't.
You probably nared them off already.
I didn't nair my balls.
If you only have one left, is it still
your left?
That's ready to rumble, right?
That's right.
Well, wicked.
Wicked awesome.
Are we watching Blue Streak tomorrow?
I mean, you could bring it.
He didn't say no.
I mean, we can get other people involved in it.
And we can see where it goes. Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't go well, it's not like neither one of us would want to watch Blue Streak again within a quick window. Like, I would just watch it back to back.
It would be a spectacle watching with other people because they just would not comprehend how many of the lines that we knew of a movie that they maybe didn't know existed. Yeah.
It might actually be wildly annoying for anybody to watch it with us.
Might be. Of course it is. It's got to be horrible.
How?
How? Do you like to watch a movie when someone quotes a line that's coming up in 10 minutes? That's us.
Yeah.
It's not as it happens because we want to hear as it happens, so we ruin it 10 minutes in advance.
Like a hockey puck.
Hockey puck!
Put your hands on the oodles and noodles.
Chicken or beef!
Put them on the noodles.
We the LAPD. We'll put one in your ass. We got guns.
Guns and shit. The best we watch on TBS. We got guns and stuff.
Yeah. What we could do, instead of doing a commentary, because other people have already done that, is actually mute the film and do the lines ourselves. From memory, what we can recall.
Mom!
And when we don't know, just make it up.
Yeah. You're Mexican?
Diaz, is it?
Diaz!
Let me ask you something.
Diaz.
I want to know what other movies that guy's in.
You want 31 flavors?
Baskin and Robbins is the way you want to be.
I think
let's do that. Let's mute it and just do it all from memory.
I think it's a piece of shit. Diaz. What I mean to say is, I think we've all had problems with the P40.
P31.
P31.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, the P30
I don't
is
know
good.
about you guys. I have seen Blue Streak countless times, obviously.
You don't know about us?
Let me finish.
He knows.
I haven't watched it in like a couple years. But I think I got enough from memory to do this.
I've seen the last 15 minutes maybe 20 times in the past few years.
Move your ass! The face he puts on
I'll rip
when
my
he
tongue
yells,
out.
"Move your ass."
I lick my balls with them.
I often reference when he's in the back of the truck and he's wearing a wire towards the end. I often reference the "Welcome to the party." That's the best thing to say when wearing a wire. Just totally reveal yourself, lift up your shirt, show the wire, and shout at them, "Welcome to the party."
And then not get killed.
And also not have police support come in when you say that. They're like, no, Malone's okay. Malone's an expert negotiator.
Brian,
It's probably part of his plan. Yes.
give me a level.
Yeah. Brian, we got to talk about the speech. A lot of these guys like to talk degrading, especially in regards to law enforcement. Oh, you mean like you dickless FBI agent, you tight ass. We get it, Malone.
No, you tight ass.
Enough. So funny.
Did you eat the whole time I was in there?
That includes.
When I went in, you was like, plickety cat, plickety cat. And you're like,
Boom!
in some Oprah shit.
Stuff.
Stuff.
Bank robber.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll stutter.
You said you were a banker.
I never robbed you.
What's her name? Janine?
Janice.
All right.
Janice. And then in
See, never mind.
national security,
It's seeping.
was the dude with the mustache? What's his name? What's his name in national security? The white dude with the mustache, the main guy.
His real name?
Yeah.
Did we just go over this? Steve
Zahn?
Steve Zahn, right? His girlfriend in that movie is Denise,
Excellent.
which I think is also crazy.
It's just the same movie twice.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what we haven't done yet? We haven't done that segment that I want to try where we fucking try to get in touch with somebody on the show.
Yeah,
we keep forgetting about that.
I think we
I
can
can tell you how that went.
It didn't work.
Exactly.
You never know.
let's
Can
all,
we- how about this? At the start of every show, we rock, paper, scissors, see who does it, and one of us direct messages Martin Lawrence every time, try to get him to come on.
Every time.
But
Every time.
Come on the podcast. You won't.
You won't.
we message him with a Blue Street quote. I've
Okay.
never robbed you.
All right, so every at the start of every episode, we need to direct message Martin Lawrence a Blue Street quote and see if we get a response by the end of the episode. Every episode, we need to do that, starting with next episode.
Side note, what's really terrifying on Twitter, if you search Martin Lawrence, the first thing that comes up is Martin Lawrence. Real Marty Marr is his handle. The second one, Martin Lawrence is dead? Question mark?
All right.
It's not
That's
true.
not why we don't get an answer back.
Yeah, he'll answer. If we send him up Blue Street quotes, he has to answer.
He really doesn't.
He needs to be happy that somebody enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, you gotta realize he's getting older. He doesn't do anything. I feel like we can get him on. I just feel like he'll be on.
Can you imagine if this shit podcast thing actually had Martin Lawrence on it
Average.
as a regular?
Yes.
All of a sudden we find out, hey guys, I just don't do shit at 11 o'clock on Wednesdays. I would love to join
We
on
need
the...
to have him on to do a dramatic reading of Blue Streak.
Put your hands in the oodles and noodles. Who to follow? If you follow Martin Lawrence, Top 3 suggestions: Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy.
Wait, you're on Twitter, Matthew?
I am now. Right
You
now.
remembered your password, which you always claim you've forgotten?
Look at. Oh no, I'm not logged in.
Busted.
I'm not logged in. But look at his Twitter picture. It's like the bad boys come at me. Hold on, let's zoom in. No, that's not gonna work.
How about we just, look at it ourselves?
Yeah. Discuss amongst yourselves.
I'm going to look now.
That's the substitute teacher line when they don't know what to say. Discuss amongst yourself.
Or we're going to watch a movie.
Yeah, the movie was great though.
No, not always. What are you doing over there? Do you have a privacy screen protector on?
Oh god damn it.
What do you do that you need a privacy screen?
It's like the we bad boys for life. Arms wide open, white shirt on the beach.
You ever just rub your leather?
Wait.
Or look at this Ferrari
I
track.
was going to say, I see this one.
Where is he?
Kentucky.
He also says his description is download my new Run Tell Dat app on iTunes and Google Play. Oh wait, this isn't Martin Lawrence. This is someone promoting him. I think the real Martin Lawrence. Nope, Martin Lawrence is some other white guy.
It says real Marty Marr.
Well, that's about all we have for this
I was
week.
going to say.
If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can email us at sspodcast1@gmail.com. We'd be happy to read your emails
I just want to
on the
preface
next
there.
show.
If you hate us and email us hate mail, I
We
still will read it.
We will read that as well.
You can tell me you hope I choke on a dick and die, and I will read that.
Just ask Rob from Detroit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They hate us because they ain't us.
You can also hit us on our Twitter accounts. I'm at AEJ Costanzo. Brian is at Big_Bruins. Matt is at Matt_in_limbo. And just for Brian, have a shitty week?
Question mark?
And
All right, I'm falling asleep. So